2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And how about the Bucks, who are showing calm as they come down the tunnel? A team looking for a big night on its home court. For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Indiana Pacers. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Slim, then there's Champ, and it's Halliburton in at the 1. And for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Saunders is out there with Monroe. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. You look at the Bucks. It was a long, grueling series for them, Greg, in the conference semifinals. Will that impact, though, their energy level tonight?
Well, I mean, there's enough time between games in the playoffs, and that shouldn't be any excuse. On their home court, it was a better team throughout the regular season. Now it's time to go out and show it.
Here's Saunders. Here's Antetokounmpo. Siakam pulls it in. Left side, Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hayward. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam passes to Reese. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Saunders. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, that's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks this pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw tonight. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. And there's the pass to Halliburton. Here is Slim. Back to Halliburton. Shoots from the high post. He squares up and sinks it.
There's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
He sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered closely. Siakam, high post. Over Giannis. Kicks it out to Siakam. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Portis.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Halliburton passes to Hayward. Off pass to Hayward. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Saunders. The layup missed. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at Siakam, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that, if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down. And, of course, Slim.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooters. That's what they were both hoping for. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Now, here is Halliburton. And there's the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Monroe kicks to Antetokounmpo. The 11-footer. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Mathurin. Once again off the mark by Indiana.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far. That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Here's Halliburton. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Milwaukee leading by 7. Driving to the basket. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Impossible to stop, and Giannis gets those strides together.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton passes to Hayward. They could use a bucket. And Tyrese Halliburton heads from deep. Halliburton's got 5.
We talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
Out to Monroe. Drills it from outside.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Hayward passes to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Reese. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bucks leading by 9. Monroe in the corner. Kuzma outside. And Hayward with the block. One-on-one here. Oh! And he dunks it down.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammate.
Here's Saunders. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Now here's Hayward. Still yet to score. McConnell finds Hayward. Shot clock at 5. It's a 2 for Mathurin. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Saunders, the pass to Monroe. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Bucks leading by 11. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's McConnell. Here is Slim, covered by Monroe. From outside the arc, a shot by McConnell, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13-point lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot on the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot. Monroe's got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. Out to the right wing. Here's Reese. Driving the lane.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Bucks leading by 13. Here's Saunders. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. He misses the free throw. Trent's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Monroe, and he sinks the second. Pacers trail by 14. McConnell with it. Still without a basket. Passes it to Reese. Hayward kicks to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Saunders. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Trent passes to Kuzma. Here's Rollins. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers trail by 11. High post shot. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Saunders. He's got 8. No good with the elbow jumper. Here is Slim. Hayward finds McConnell. It's up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Over in the corner, onto the Kumbo. Traps in the tray. Giannis has got 15 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's McConnell. Right at the free throw line. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here is Slim, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. McConnell, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Trent in the corner. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's McConnell. Will it go? Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hayward passes to Reese, and that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the shot is good.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Out to Kuzma. 11 feet away. That one wide left.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now, here's McConnell. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way out. McConnell's got his 2nd basket of the night. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 15-point game. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure
pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's the steal. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break.
20.
We're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up in. To people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Bucks leading by 17. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Monroe is out there with Robinson, and it's Prince in at the three spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
The physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Pacers trail by 19. Here is Slim. Pass to McConnell. That one drops for him. McConnell's got 6.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body.
Now, here's McConnell. The shot will not fall.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
McConnell kicks to Turner. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Collins with the bucket.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight.
McConnell against Rollins to stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Take a look at Slim, among the league leaders, fourth in scoring.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Bucks leading by 22. They get a hand on it. Siakam with it. Now Monroe defending. Here's McConnell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Portis, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
McConnell against Rollins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks leading by 18. Giannis outside. And Giannis throws it down.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Green against McConnell. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here are the Pacers now after Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Trying to get open is Monroe. Prince can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And Siakam has it in the corner. To the left wing. Takes it inside. And finished off by Siakam.
Ooh, charging inside with some force. Siakam showcasing that athleticism with that jam.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. Out to Monroe. From the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's McConnell. Green with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. Indiana making some changes. Nemhard's checked in, and Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Unloads, and he gets the jumper to drop. Halliburton's got 7.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front, but he's shown he's more than capable as a shooter.
Siakam pulls it in.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Prince, the pass to Monroe. Portis with it. Shoots. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
Halliburton looking around. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. 4 on the clock. Over onto Kumbo. It's rebounded by Portis.
This feels like it snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Halliburton against Prince. The pass to Mathurin. Inside, Turner. Outside for Halliburton. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 20. Antetokounmpo passes to Prince. Nailed from three-point land. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Green. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Shot to stop the run, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Prince with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. The offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor and the physical nature of his play. You got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Trent comes in for Green, and it's Saunders in for Monroe. And Indiana with the change here, too. Hayward's checked in. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Shoots over Portis. Turner missing again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
14 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Trent's got 5 now.
And Trent being efficient inside the arc. It's a nice-looking shot.
Halliburton outside. Mathurin for 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. He has 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Saunders. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Hayward. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple. Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
The Bucks have been shooting right around 75% the line, 9 of 12 so far. Milwaukee making a switch. Owens is checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Halliburton. Timeout called the Pacers.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
So Bryant will bring it up for Indiana. Shepard the pass to Bryant. Here's the pass to Shepard. Pass to Neesmith. Shepard with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Bucks leading by 21. Trent outside. Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game. The rebound by Shepard. Dishes it to Toppin. Passes it to Shepard. To the inside. Here's ABC. Fires it up. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
That is a tough shot.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Down low, Trent. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Shepard hasn't made one yet. Pass to ABC. Now here's Neesmith. Defended by Trent. Banked in off the glass. Trent's got 4 this quarter.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left now here in the second. Here's ABC. They grab their own miss. Indiana again turning it over.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Rollins.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
Kuzma outside. And no good. Pacers trail by 21. 1:31 left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Here's Neesmith. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Trent goes in. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Shepard. Here's Bryant. Almost, but it rolls out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Bobby Portis. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Portis. The Pacers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's Shepard. Covered by Rollins. Shepard with the ball. Nothing on the board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And it's Saunders with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Stripped it away. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Bryant the pass to Shepard. Here's ABC. Hands it from downtown. ABC's got 5. 7 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Saunders. Down is Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting
in.
It's
only three of us.
And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, for the Bucks, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. He was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
It's their defense that put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've been out. Well, that's not going to cut it on them. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Milwaukee leading by 23 on the court for Indiana. They've got Slim, Champ out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. Here is Slim. Pulls from the top of the key. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Here's a peek at the 2-game leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
The Pacers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Now the pass to Hayward. For 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bucks leading by 19. Here's Saunders. And the layup's good off the glass. Saunders has got 14 points for the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defense right on him. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Saunders misses. Pacers trail by 21. Pass to Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Giannis. Oh,
I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Siakam deciding where to go with it. And the Pacers another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Giannis. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo's got 31.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
So it's the Bucks now. After Indiana gets the three. Out to Monroe. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bucks lead by 19.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Poked away. Here's Saunders. He's covered by Halliburton. And the basket by Saunders. Saunders has got 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Mathurin. Lock at 6. Here's Reese. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Saunders. He's covered by Halliburton. Count it.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pacers trail by 18. Passes it to Reese. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bucks leading by 15. Pass to Kuzma. The Pacers pull it in. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here is Slim, guarded by Kuzma. Reese, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And here come your forward ball.
Green, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Siakam. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Slim's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Neesmith. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Neesmith. Launches it. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
3 points.
Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Pacers trail by 12. On its way from Hayward for 2. Again, Indiana. Bucks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. To the middle, here's Saunders, the putback, and Kuzma stays with it. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball, and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
Halliburton passes to Hayward. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Kuzma. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Rollins checked in for Saunders.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
From Kyle Kuzma.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 9 points. Passes to Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50%. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton passes to Reese. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. Trent's checked in for the Bucks.
Gary Trent Jr.
Giannis against Hayward. And so onto the Kumbo looking over it. Feeds to Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got 6 rebounds in the game. And a jam by Hayward.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Reese. Indiana moving it around. Trent against Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Milwaukee in the lead. Monroe down low. Neesmith covering. Monroe, no good. Antetokounmpo with the steal. There it goes. Oh, what a move! Yes!
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
And here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. To the paint. Here's Trent. Slim pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here is Slim. 1 points in the game. Trent with the double team. Stolen. One-on-one here. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Halliburton kicks to Hayward. Over Giannis. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hayward.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here is Slim. Six to shoot. For the tie, he makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach as you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
From Milwaukee. Portis, who's checked in for Green, and it's Prince in for Monroe. Indiana making some changes. Rollins against McConnell. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got his third bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
McConnell scanning the floor. High post try, and again it's Indiana.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Timeout called the Pacers. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Inside, here's Prince. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Prince. Now Siakam. He's got 8. ADC passes to Siakam. Down low, here's Rollins. Can't hit from in close. Indiana trailing here. There's 18 seconds left in the third. A shot by McConnell, no good. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Siakam.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. McConnell with it. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Saunders. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Prince. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And good that time.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Saunders. He's covered by McConnell. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Saunders, and he banks in the lane. Saunders has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Now here's Prince. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Tries it from the top of the key. Latrey drains it from beyond the arc. McConnell's got 19 points.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Trent can't hit. Pacers leading by 3. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Saunders, and he uses the glass on the lane. Saunders has got 12 points in just the second half. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. On the wing, Turner. Indiana moving the ball over. McConnell passes to Siakam. Shoots over Kuzma. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got his 6th assist on the night. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Timeout. And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks to dancing.
Bucks making a change here. Monroe's checked in, so an entirely new group in now for Indiana. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Halliburton. On the pass to Reese. 4 on the shot clock. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
To the inside, and Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Pacers leading by 5. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Slim. Back to Hayward. Shoots over Portis, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since. Driving in, Saunders lays it up off the glass. Saunders has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton finds Neesmith. Now, here's Siakam. Oh! He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Halliburton. Milwaukee with the rebound. Saunders has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Trent. Oh, good on that one. Hayward with some nice D. Pacers leading by 5. Now, here's Halliburton. Pulls up, high post, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Halliburton's shot selection really impresses me. He's so efficient. He knows when he should look to capitalize.
Here's Saunders, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here is Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
And that's a confidence boost for Halliburton. He feels like no one can guard it.
Pass to Kuzma. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Into the lane. Count that one. Slim's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
And they're really in a good... position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basket.
Saunders lays it up and makes it in. Saunders has got 30 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Giannis, he's checked in for Trent.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis against Siakam. Right side, Portis. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Slim's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Saunders. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers leading by 5. Here is Slim. On the clock, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. For Milwaukee, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the middle, here's Giannis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Giannis has got 43 points. Here's Halliburton. Fires from way outside. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Bucks trail by 6. Inside. Antetokounmpo, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. There's the feed to Monroe. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And Portis throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Halliburton, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Saunders, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Deflects the pass. Now the Pacers moving it up. Feeds to Toppin. Now the Bucks moving it up. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Good quick hands from Antetokounmpo there, reacting well on defense and swiping that one away.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Hayward. They can't stop the run with that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here is Slim, covered by Monroe. Reese the pass to Halliburton. Now, here's Neesmith, guarded by Kuzma. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Yacht. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. On pass to Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the chink by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Now, Halliburton. Jacks up a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in, and the Bucks, they're shooting extremely well here late, around 61% in the fourth. It's in!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Reese. They get the rebound. Here's the three. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there. And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
Here is Slim. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Releases one from three.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Yes!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game now, looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.